Good morning, everybody. I'm up and freaking at it. See, the sun is not freaking even out yet. It is 6 a.m. and I am at Walmart. I even got my coffee. Does coffee wake me up? No, but sometimes it gives me the placebo effect that like I'm actually productive, and that is what I crave in life. Now, I'm sure that you're wondering, why am I up so early? Because if you know me, I am not a morning person. But Valentine's Day stuff at Walmart has gone 90% off. And not only that, but yesterday I decided to do a business-y thing and get a business cell phone. And why is that important? Because before, whenever I would go clearance shopping, I would only have my phone to record what I was doing, and I couldn't technically record what I was doing on my phone to show you guys the process. But now I have a phone to record with and a phone to use the Walmart app with at the same time, so I can record everything I do on my phone step by step so y'all can learn the process of clearance hunting. So let's go inside, see what we can find. At least one thing that's good about getting up this early is how pretty the sky is. Right as soon as I walked in, I saw that they were putting the Valentine's Day stuff on this little display. It says 75% off, but it should be 90. We're gonna check it. We've got a cute little bib. We have Valentine's Day cards for kids if you want to stock up for next year. We've got a whole freaking party box. We've got little Valentine's Day mailboxes, some shot glasses. I have no idea what Ted Lasso is, but there's a lot of those here. And we got some balloons and more little mailbox things for kids. This one's so cute. So just starting off with that little display, there wasn't a ton of stuff that I absolutely loved, but this is what I found. But I do want to show you these stickers as an example of why you should scan every single thing just in case, because these stickers right here are 90% off, but these are not. So let me show you how I scan them. So I've got the Walmart app open. The very first thing that you want to make sure is that your store is right here at the bottom, or something down here is at the bottom saying view store mode. You want something on your screen that shows that it knows that you are inside of the store. So once it knows that you're in the store, you want to press the little barcode right here, and the screen will pop up where you can start just scanning stuff. So I'm just gonna scan the barcode here. This is the dollar stickers, so since they're 90% off, they should be 10 cents, perfect. But now I'm gonna check this one. It's heart stickers, so like, and it was in the little display, so I 100% would have assumed that this would be 90% off as well, but it is not. Because as you see, whenever I scan this one, it's $2.43, which is at the store, and then online it is $2.43. I don't know about you guys, but that would mean that if it was 90% off, that it would be originally $20, and I've never seen $20 stickers. So these are not 90% off. I don't know why. Actually, let me rephrase that. I've never seen $20 stickers like that. I have seen $20 stickers on like Etsy. They're cute, but this ain't the same. And because of that, I will be putting them back. I actually feel bad putting them back in this little area because they're not actually on sale, but that's where they were, so. Before I continue, here's some close-ups of what I got in my cart. We've got this chocolate mold. It's ringing up for 80 cents. We have some icing decorations. If you guys follow me on Instagram and check out my stories, sometimes I talk about like how I'm learning how to bake and whatnot. So I try to get all the baking stuff on sale that I can. These are ringing up 40 cents. And then gel writing, the pink here, is ringing up 14 cents. Now, normally people would stop there because that was where all like the very obvious Valentine's Day stuff is, but I am not a normal human being. I'm going to be looking around, seeing if there's anything around the store that is also Valentine's Day that isn't as obvious. Now, because I've been trying to use the seasonal clearance as a way to get baking stuff on sale really cheap, my first instinct is to go to the baking aisle and see if there's anything Valentine's Day-ish looking in that area that I can find and scan and hopefully find on sale. Okay, so I'm walking and I see this. This is Easter stuff. So not quite what I'm looking for, but I'm still looking for Valentine's Day stuff. So I keep going on the other side and I find this little heart-shaped waffle maker just sitting by itself. This is definitely not supposed to be here, but because it's a heart, I decided to scan it to see if it's on sale. I'm actually really glad I found the waffle maker for learning purposes because it's scanning a little bit different. Whenever I go to scan it to check the price, I get this notification that the store price is unavailable. This doesn't happen very often, but every now and then it does. And whenever this happens, I have Walmart Plus, so I use Scan and Go. That's one of the perks of having Scan and Go, is when this little error happens. So I will launch Scan and Go and start shopping, and you don't actually have to shop. You can use it to check the price, but I scan it and bam, it is 99 cents. And then from here, I just take it out of my cart because I normally just go through self-checkout. But that is one way that you can check the price if it's bringing up the error. If you don't have Scan and Go, I mean, I understand, like, it costs money each month. So you would probably maybe just ask an employee to check the price or something like that. That's the only other way that I know. Actually, I lied. There's one other way that you can check the price. Sometimes I forget about this, but you can use the BrickSeek app. Open it up, and you want to go down to search and then barcode scanner. Use that and scan the item. Now, BrickSeek is really slow, but basically I would need to check inventory, Walmart, check inventory, and like I said, this is, I don't know why it's so slow, but it does take a second. Okay, more than a second. Oh, that didn't work either. Sometimes it does work, but today ain't the day. Now I'm in the actual baking aisle, hoping to find something. I've been scanning anything with hearts. So for example, there's these little hearts, but those are not 90% off. They are on sale, but not enough for me to care about that. I scanned that one because that one just screamed Valentine's Day. It did ring up on sale 80 cents, but I'm cheap, and that is just not cheap enough for me. But next to it, I saw this gel writer right here, right? And it says 156. But this looks exactly like one that I saw on sale during Christmas time. Like, I got a bunch of these on sale around Christmas. So I decided to scan this one. And then whenever I scan it, 24 cents. This is actually Christmas clearance. You just can't tell. So my next thinking process was to go to where the waffle makers are to see if I could find more of those. But as I was walking, I walked past the books and I see this and that, and my brain is just conditioned today to look for hearts and lovey things, so I stopped. So I went to scan this Lovosaurus book, and as you can see, it says it's originally $10.99 down there, but whenever I scan it, it is ringing up 49 cents. Be sure to scan any book that talks about I love you. This one is ringing up only 49 cents, but this one is ringing up full price. I was actually surprised because last year this one was on sale, but not this year. So since the end cap had books that were on sale, I went to where they normally are. It looks like it's mainly Easter now. There were some books up top that talked about I love you. I scanned them, no luck. But this is a good time to look at the Easter books because in a few months, these are going to be 90% off too. So as for books, this is what I found that are ringing up 90% off. Here is a perfect example of why you should scan every single thing, even if it looks obvious. Like, it literally says Valentine's Day. But when we go to scan it, well, hold on, let's see if it'll press the wrong button. There we go. And regular price. And here is an example of why you should have your eyes peeled all the time, because do you see what I see? I'm walking and I see this pink little decor thing. It says kiss, which gives Valentine's Day vibes, right? So I scan it and it comes up 34 cents. This happens all the time. People see something, they put it in their cart, and then eventually they're like, I don't actually need this, and they set it down wherever is closest to them, which is usually not where they originally found it. Y'all, I just found unexpected clearance and I'm excited about it. So I found the Kiss thing, right? And it is right next to all of this Drew Barrymore stuff, and I am just in love with the Drew Barrymore whole entire line. So I was looking at this and I was like, oh, this is so cute. So I decided to scan it. And I don't know what the original price of these are, but I scan it and it's $2.49. I'm like, oh, that's not a bad price. And the sign says $5.58. So I'm like, maybe it's like 50% off. So naturally, I scan other stuff in this bin, including this rolling pin. Okay, cute, right? So I go to scan it and it rings up $3.97. But look, it says sold online by Walmart for $21. So this is originally $21, on sale for $4. Whenever you go to checkout, remember there is no price matching needed. Like, it will automatically ring up on sale. So like this one rang up 49 cents. So this is something that hardly ever happens, but this book, it rang up 60 cents on the app. I might have showed you guys that, I'm not sure, but it rang up $6 when I ring it up. That hardly ever happens, so I asked them to take it off. Like, when I say that's rare, it's probably been like a year since that's happened to me. Usually if you're doing it correct, it won't do that. I was flabbergasted because I was looking at my total and I was like, $30. How did we get to $30? And then I looked through and I'm like, something rang up for $6? I'm too cheap for that. Whenever something messes up at the register, like what I just showed you, it should have been 62 cents, but it did not ring up the right price. There are two different kinds of people. There are the people who will go to the manager and they will ask them to bring it down. You can do that. You are not guaranteed to have the manager accept the price that's on the app. But you can try. Like, it doesn't hurt. Like, the worst they're gonna say is no. Like, you're not gonna die if they say no. But then there's me. I don't like wasting people's time and whatever. So like, I just tell them to take it off and just leave it at that. Like, I got better stuff to do than to sit and talk to a manager about a $6 book. But you know why it happened? Because I'm trying to make a tutorial video. Things always mess up when I make a tutorial video. But when I'm just chilling in Walmart by myself, just mind my business, goes smoothly. But anyways, I did go walking around the store some more to see if I could find anything. I didn't really find a lot more. But I do want to explain to you the process of how I decide which department to go in to look for certain things. When it comes to seasonal clearance, it really depends on what the holiday is. So Valentine's Day, when I think Valentine's Day, I think women and children, because women are like, oh, you know, like, I want to get dressed up, I want to go to dinner, and they tend to bake more around Valentine's Day. Meanwhile, children, they like dress up, give each other cards at school, do little crafts and stuff. So I, in my head, was like, I want to check the beauty aisle, I want to check the cooking aisle, I want to check, when I say cooking, I mean like both the food and the department that has the utensils and stuff like that. I want to check jewelry, I want to check, I always check the gift aisle, like with the gift bags and cards on any holiday that you would normally give a gift. And then I was also looking at the craft aisle, kids' clothes, women's clothes, but it's 90% off, so I didn't find a ton. And Valentine's Day is probably the hardest time to try to find hidden clearance in the beauty section. And the reason I say that is because the beauty section usually has a lot of pink. And when you're looking for Valentine's Day stuff, you're looking for pink, red, hearts, lips, and that's all stuff that you would normally see throughout the whole entire year in the beauty section, so it's a little bit harder. But I will state that if you are in the beauty section, always look for the words limited edition on pretty much anything, because usually that's an indication that that will go on clearance faster than anything else around it. But as for Walmart Valentine's Day 90% off clearance, that's all I'm doing today. That's all I found. So I am done. Hopefully you guys like how I was showing my phone and the exact process that I use to check the prices in store. I will continue to do that. I'm going to try to do more videos of me finding clearance. This one was pretty obvious because it's seasonal clearance. So whenever I get into like hidden clearance that is a little bit harder to notice, I will make more videos explaining how I knew they were on sale, how I checked the price, blah, 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 you get it. So expect more videos like that in the future. But as for now, that's it. Thanks for watching. And if you liked it and want to save money, stick around.